It's like rain on your wedding day. Oh, what's the word, peeps? What goes on? Jay Porks here, back with another brand new episode of Dies in Your House, the abbreviated version. Of course, I'm sure you know already, but every episode of Dies in Your House is sponsored by the fact that Donald Trump and his friends are pedophiles that were regularly inside 13-year-old girls on a regular basis. These are children, and they have yet to be held accountable for it. So as you know, last night, or yesterday, Charlie Kirk shot dead giving a speech on a campus in Utah. He was a conservative commentator, and as somebody that talks about politics on social media, I'm sitting here to say I do not want anybody who is talking about politics on social media to have their life taken. Don't want that. But I really think we've gotten a bit out of hand last night and this morning on social media. Okay, we've gotten a bit out of hand. To be clear, liberal don't want conservative political commentators to be victims of gun violence. Fact. Also fact, Charlie Kirk was a terrible human being, and I still hate that guy. And those two things can be true at the same time. What about Melissa Hortman and her husband and their dog being shot? Democratic congressman. They got shot earlier this year. There was not nearly as much media coverage as there is for this, and that was definitely politically motivated. Again, you're allowed to say things like, I didn't want Charlie Kirk to be a victim of gun violence. Also, you can say, maybe we should give Charlie Kirk's death the same respect he gave George Floyd's death. Those two things can be true together, simultaneously. We could also say that while we didn't want anyone to be a victim of gun violence, we could also say that it's disgusting the amount of heart-wrenched support that's pouring out for a Nazi, but not pouring out for kids that get shot in school every day, including just hours after Charlie Kirk got shot. Again, we don't want anybody to be victims of gun violence. Me personally, I vote for Democrats, so that is proof that I am for gun reform and less guns on the street. Also, flags at half-mast for a Nazi in America on 9/11? Are we okay?